Hey y'all, just want to pop in here. Just started this channel, so I wanted to make the first video kind of let y'all get to know me, kind of an intro to myself, I should say. Um, I'm 34, live in Central Kentucky. Um, got two kids, 5-year-old and a 2.5-month-old, um, and a wife, of course. That's where babies come from. If you didn't know, um, spent 8 years in the Marine Corps as an infantryman. Um, got out in January. So I don't know, I've just been kind of working, going through it. Um, any guys out there or girls that have gone into the service and after a few years you get out. Um, I don't know, you can feel almost lost sometimes. I find myself missing it every day. My man cave in there is decorated with pictures and plaques and awards and tactically acquired stuff. And sometimes certain smells, sounds, they'll maybe think back to the boys, the good times and the bad. So I'm sure some of y'all can relate to that. But I don't know. By trade, I'm a welder. I was a welder before I went to the Marines, and I'm back welding now. Um, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a monotonous day by day step here. So it is the Wednesday after Memorial Day. So this is as good a time as any. I'm talking to my buddy's wife a little bit. She plays guitar, and she said it's pretty challenging to learn starting off. So I thought, you know what? That sounds perfect. I need a new challenge, a new task to complete, new challenge to overcome. So I looked around, found this Yamaha F325D. So I didn't know Yamaha even made guitars, but here you go. It's actually not a bad looking guitar. It's really clean. I found several on Marketplace I was looking at. That was my price range. I didn't want to go extravagant and buy something crazy. So I found this one and I'm getting it for $80. The guy bought it out of a storage unit. Where, I don't know, but I mean, you seen the light there. It's real nice, not scratched up. I don't have a strap yet. I've got one on the way I ordered, I liked. And my buddy's wife gave me a variety of picks because she had a bunch and I didn't have any. This one says medium. So that's another thing I didn't know when getting into this. I was looking on Amazon one day at guitar picks and stuff, and it was different thickness. So there's a variety of just the picks themselves. This is a Chromacast medium. I'm sure a lot of these are Chromacast, but I'm sure there's different ones. There's a different one there. Lint and Zoom 0.71. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what that means. I'm sure it has something to do with the thickness, and or material. I don't know, but it seems like a measurement. But so I know nothing. She showed me a little bit the other day. Monday she showed me a little bit. And I'll be honest. I absorb knowledge like a rock. Some people are just gifted with. They read something or somebody tells them something one time and it's just in their head and stuck forever. No, I've got to write it down, read it, write it down, and then I'll start to understand it a little bit. But I'm also definitely a hands-on person. So I printed this off. It's right here. So it's just just the basic chords, or notes, if you will. I fooled a little bit yesterday, messing with it. And I'll be honest, there's some of them that my fingers, like G is like that. So my fingers, one, don't want to bend that way. Two, I'm learning to use the tip because the rest of my finger is like resting on the string. So like if it's not on the string, it's like that. But if I'm a little more comfortable, I'm covering it up because it's about half restricted. So I want to devote 20 to 30 minutes every day to practicing. So I wanted to make this channel not only to share my experience in learning, a new challenge, something new, but I also not more, but at the same time, it's something for me to look back on in 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years from now, and see where I'm at. I don't plan on stopping at a guitar. Once I've learned this one and am proficient in it, I haven't decided what route to go next, whether like a banjo or piano or anything like something like that. But this I wanted to do because it's coming into summertime. You will be going camping and stuff like that, and I like the ability to. This thing's fairly light, as guitars are, and it's not electric, so I can just pack it up, throw it in the back seat of the truck. If we're going out camping or whatever, I've got it. And then at night, in the evenings, we're sitting around a fire, kind of just make some noise with it. But I don't want to do that until the noise I make with it is a good noise and not just a bunch of random crap. So, forewarning, I do stutter, and I do have a pretty foul mouth, at least I can. So if you see me talking, I kind of pause for a second. One, I'm trying not to stutter, which there's certain letters and stuff that I've learned that get me all kinds of whacked up. Like a 4-cylinder over here tacking out. But also I'm thinking about things before I say them because, being in the Marine Corps Infantry, the language is pretty vulgar, pretty loud, and in a high stress situation, you're not over here like stopping to think and be like, move that crap over there, move your butt over there. You're using other words. And having kids has really helped with me watching my tongue. Because my 5-year-old, when I slip up, which I do slip up, I'm human, my 5-year-old will let me know that, and depending on the word, and depending on what mood he's in that day, that word will cost me $0.25 or it will cost me $1. So fair warning, if it slips out, it's not on purpose. Trying to do better. But so I just wanted to introduce myself, and then I guess for now, I'm gonna go G. Yeah, Paper can play guitar. I'm gonna go with G and C. So, we'll see how that goes. Let's see here. there, you go there, you go to the bottom. Sounds good anyways. I don't know about y'all. Alright, now we're going to do C here. This one's C's a little complicated. At least for me, it's complicated. See if that sounds right about right. Finger keeps wanting to touch the bottom one. One thing I have learned is you're going to have some numb fingertips when you do this. All right, well, let's try D here. One, two, three. Something's not right. What am I doing wrong here? I'm guessing that's the D. Alright, let's go back to G. I guess it's what G's supposed to. I mean, just my fingers don't do this. They're not meant for this. I don't know how people go so fast doing this. You know, I ain't gonna lie, this is a bit intimidating. But. And if any of you out there are more experts than I am, by all means, let me know what I'm doing wrong, because I'm sure it's all of it. So, all right, let's try C again. Them lower wires down there are killer on the fingers. 1, 2, and 3. C's hard. I ain't gonna lie, C is hard. Why does it sound like that? Jeez. Okay, C's gonna need some work because I don't think it's supposed to sound like I have to have a little twang to it. And then we'll do D. One, 2, and 3. I think it's just one string. You see, like, it's like lines on the end of my fingers. Like, look at the camera. Come on, focus on my fingers. Anyways, yeah, those hurt, but yeah, I guess you just build up a resistance to them, some calluses or something, I guess. But I'm having trouble getting my fingers to bend that way. It may be easier for me to go over the top, something like this. But trying to come this way, my fingers don't want to bend. G's not bad. The G's not bad, but I kind of almost prefer it without a pick. Let's see again, because I'm muscle remembering where my fingers go for all these. It's going to be difficult. I'm not going to lie. And I just hope this is correct. Let me know, all the experts out there, if this is correct or not. Move it right there, yeah. Like, we're gonna be here. I don't even know what this is. Sure, it's a bridge of some sort, but it's got 1 and 1 on each end of it, so I'm guessing it's got to be held down at the same time. I'm not even sure how you would do that. 1, and then it's got 3 of them. How am I supposed to do 3 of them at a time? It's got 2 1s and 3 3s right there on beat. Oh, I wish there was a simpler way. 1 1. That's the only string not being held down is that top one. I have to angle y'all down here. Y'all can see what I'm doing. See what's going on. Don't mind any mess. There's toys everywhere. I mean, like I said, if you got kids, you know how it is. My fingers don't do this. What are we doing? Oh man, it's cramping. So I'm sure at some point I'm gonna hit a spot where I'm gonna be like, this is so stupid, I'm not doing that ever again. But just gotta get out of my own head and make sure I get it done. But I got a late start today. I'm gonna have to head to work here in just a little bit. I work night shift. Yay me. But so hope to see y'all. Hope to see more of y'all. And yeah, if you see something I'm doing wrong, by all means say something. Corrective criticism. Corrective criticism. That's it. I can handle it. I promise you, I can handle it. But at the same time, let's try to keep the comment section family friendly as possible. Good. So thank y'all for coming, stopping by, and we'll be back at it again tomorrow. I haven't decided whether to upload every single day, or a couple times each week. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I may end up doing like one time a week, because I think y'all sitting here for 20 minutes a day watching me do this is going to be pretty boring for you all. And I plan on not doing a whole lot of editing on these videos, just kind of put them out there pretty raw. So I'm not going to try to fancy them up or do anything crazy. The background may change. I'm working on reorganizing my man cave, so at some point we'll be set up in there. This is the living room. There's pictures. There's turkey fans. There's deer heads. More turkey fans. More deer heads. There's a fish. I mean, I'm just set up in the living room right now. And there's this man cave kind of became a catch-all storage room, man cave area. But at some point I'll get it cleaned up and we'll be in there. But thank you all for hanging out. Hopefully this is something you can relate to. I know I don't have a lot of people around me that play guitar. Nobody in my family plays guitar whatsoever. The only person I know that plays it, that I know personally, that I'm friends with, is my buddy's wife. So you all will probably be seeing her on here at some point. Me and her get together and she can teach me a little bit. And maybe you want to take it to the point where I'm more proficient. Maybe me and her can play some songs together. But yeah, so the goal is to just figure this hunk of wood and string out. And yeah. And hopefully have this old Yamaha singing like a two-stroke instead of just sounding like a, I don't know what I was going to say there because I can't say that in cussing. My 5-year-old says a bag of booty cheeks. So, yeah. So, y'all stay tuned. And I'll see y'all in the next video.